Suppose you have two images, one is the smaller and other one is the bigger one. In case of smaller resolution, you want to display a smaller image, but on the larger displays, you want to display a larger image. So in the same place, you would like to specify two source path of the files. That means two images. In this kind of cases, you can use picture tag. By default, the img tag supports only one source path of the file. But by using picture tag, you can specify two images. That means two files. One is larger and the other one is smaller. Based on the current resolution of the browser, automatically either of these specified images will be displayed in the web page. For example, you can map like, if the screen resolution is less than 1000 pixels, then one smaller image. If the screen resolution is greater than 1000 pixels, you can display a larger image. So at runtime, depending on the browser width, either of the images will be displayed, but it never shows both images at a time. Actually, it is one of the technique of responsive web design where you want to make the web page fit automatically based on the resolution of the browser. Actually, you will create picture tag inside which you will write one or more source tags, and for each source you will specify one source set. That means one instance of the source tag represents one image file. So the picture tag ensures either of the specified images only will be displayed. So let's check the same. Suppose we have a file called sparrow.jpg, and also we have another image in the same folder, that is sparrow_small.jpg. So on the smaller displays you want to display a smaller image, but on the larger displays you want to display a larger image. Let's check how to achieve the same by using picture tag. First of all, place both of the images into C:\web folder, especially into images folder. So in C:\web folder, now we have two files. One is sparrow.jpg and other one is sparrow_small.jpg. So open your gallery.html file. I am just adding a div tag below the photo gallery and specify the class name as center to make the content center horizontally. And go to your CSS file, that is styles.css. Add a CSS class called center and set text align as center. Now switch back to gallery.html. Add a picture tag. Specify at least two source path, that is image/sparrow.jpg and sparrow_small.jpg. The picture tag ensures either of these specified images only will be displayed, never be both. But as you can see, no image displayed by default. So along with the src set attribute, we have to set media attribute also in the source tag to specify the target resolution of the device. For example, in case of minimum width is 1000 pixels, that means when the browser resolution is greater than 1000 pixels width, in that case only you want to display the sparrow.jpg, otherwise you don't want to. But alternatively, if the width is less than 1000 pixels, for example minimum of 200 pixels, in that cases you want to display sparrow_small.jpg instead. So if your browser contains 1200 pixels width, for example, In that case, the first image will be displayed because it is greater than 1000 pixels. But if you are on the small device where the width is less than 1000 pixels, in that case, Sparrow small.jpg appears. But exactly if it is 1000 pixels, then the first image will be displayed. And also, if you are using an older browser, in that cases, if the picture tag is not supported, as a fallback option, you have to add img tag. And this img tag is considered to be common for both of the sorts, because the source tag alone cannot display the image. The source tag supplies the src attribute dynamically to the img tag. So if the img tag is not present, the picture tag doesn't work. So add src equal to some empty string where the value of src attribute will be dynamically applied by using either of the specified source tags, that is based on the resolution. So let's check. As you can see, since the current resolution is greater than 1000 pixels, the first file, that is sparrow.jpg, appears. But in case if you resize the browser, maybe as of now, you can see the second file, that is sparrow small.jpg. See, this is a larger resolution and this is a smaller resolution. Automatically, the src value will be dynamically set by using source tag into the img tag. This is the functionality of the picture tag. So, since the img tag is common for both of the source tags, whatever the size, that means width and height, that you set for the img tag, the same gets applied for both of the files. For example, if you try adding width equal to and height equal to something, the same width and height as well as other attributes such as alt attributes will be common for both of the files. Let's check it. Let's make the width as 500 pixels. As of now, it is sparrow.jpg and now it is sparrow small.jpg. So dynamically, the picture tag sets the src attribute value into the img tag. It makes sure either of the specified images appear based on the resolution of the browser. You can investigate exact width and height of the browser by using inspect element. So right click on your web page and say inspect. The keyboard shortcut is Ctrl+Shift+C and click on toggle device toolbar so that you can set the width and height whatever you wish. For example, it is 400 pixels as of now, but let me make it as 800 pixels for testing purpose. And you can switch back to normal window by using toggle device toolbar once again. This is how to work with the picture tag.